All right, the game is the Texans at home against the Colts, and this is going to be my game of the week. Um, I will be taking or betting some points here. I'll add in there and take it down to -2.5. I will have to find a new, or not new, a different sports book for this one to get it down to a -2.5. That way, it's a better safe bet for that three number that I hate. Um, let's take a look at the stats really quick. The stats are kind of off for the Colts for the offense because the last four games they had Flacco and Richardson was awful last week, which didn't surprise me. I was so mad because I bet that game. It was part one leg of my parlay, and they ended up pulling it out, but they would have killed them by more than 6 points if it was Flacco playing. So I'm happy I bought some points there on that leg, and because Anthony Richardson, last I saw, was like 5 for 16, awful. We look at the points per game. Texans 27.5 in the last four, 24.3 for the Colts, 22 on defense, 21.3 for the Texans on the defense. Passing yards, the last four is pretty even, around 224. The Texans defense is great on defense, 171. And since Richardson will be playing, they're probably going to have to run the ball against this defense, especially since the Texans are at home. I can't really look at passing yards completely right because Richardson, as I said, sucks. I'm just going to be honest there. I'll look at points per game, 2.3 for both teams, 2.1 on the Texans defense, 2.4 on the Colts. I'm going to go to total expected points, 5.9 for the Texans, 2 for the Colts. But the Texans have been playing a lot harder teams, so that's to be expected. That gives us a 3.9 or a 4-point spread for the Texans. And uh, I'm just playing it safe with that buying point, taking it down to 2.5 because everything tells me in this game that they are definitely going to win. They just have to cover the spread. And since they're home, Stroud plays a lot better at home. Let's scroll over here to the game cards, 59.4% chance of winning. And I'd even move that up since Richardson's going to be the quarterback. He better not get injured and Flacco come in because that will definitely ruin my bet. Let's mix together points per game, offense and defense, and that gives us the Texans -3 spread. And the rest of the game cards are green except the yards per play, which is 7.1 for Texans, 7.2 for Colts. But it's even lower than that with the Richardson in as quarterback. The points differential is the same at 0.9. Um, this is my game of the week. I'm going to bet it, but you got to make your own choices, see what you want.